What advice would you give people that maybe are evaluating a new opportunity and trying to figure out if that company is right for them based on the leadership team and the values? Like when you're evaluating partnering with a client, what are some of those signs you look for, maybe questions you ask or things you dig into to make sure that it is the right fit for you? Because I think our audience or people that are on the market could take something away from that.
Certainly. So the first thing I say is make it a conversation. So yeah, they're interviewing you for fit, but you are also interviewing them for fit, right? So it's not enough to just be like, oh, these are our core values, right? So talk to me about how those core values show up in your organization, right? That's what I want to know. So I'm asking questions around those core values. Sometimes I ask it, I personally may ask it, just like I said, talk to me about how those show up. Talk to me about your CEO if I'm not talking to the CEO. Talk to me about your CEO. What is his philosophy around the people, right? How often are we having all staff meetings? Is your CEO like in his office, or does he walk around if, you're in person? Like what types of employee engagement activities do you do? Talk to me about what's happened in the last year. What have you done to show support? How, if they're a remote organization, when was the last time the organization got together in person? Like, so I'm digging into the culture, right? What are some of the things that are, that we celebrate as an organization? What are some of the things we do for fun? And so you're asking questions, and it'll all depend on the, obviously, how the conversation is going, but you should have a tool bag full of questions that you want to dig into the culture. Once you're talking to the manager, how do we're asking questions about how they like to engage with their employees. I would ask, so say I made a mistake on a big project, right? And I didn't catch it and you caught it. Talk to me about how you would respond to me and what process you would take to help me to right side so that I don't do it again. And then we're watching how they respond. Right. And then, so another thing that I like to tell people is, especially if you're going through panel interviews, have a question or two that you're asking everyone about the culture, right? Because now you're seeing, if you're seeing trending, you're getting trending themes. And so how do we take that information? Because now we got to put it together at the end, but it's really important to dig into those non-tangible things, because they'll tell you, oh, we got this award. That's all great because we're doing good work. But how am I feeling as an employee getting to that work? Is it a nonstop grind? Are you calling me when I'm on vacation? So you got to figure out a way to get to some of those things. And I've even asked the potential manager, when was the last time you took a vacation? And we laughed about it, but I wanted to know. Because if you're working 24/7, then you expect me to work 24/7.